We are used to decisions made in Downing Street at the heart of our political system. But where does power really lie at the moment? Deliberately preempting the Prime Minister's remarks on Sunday, lockdown rules were tweaked by the Welsh First Minister.
To allow people to be able to go outside to exercise more than once a day, to allow garden centres to open. I don't believe that you will see anywhere in the United Kingdom anything other than the most modest of immediate changes, broadly of the sort that I have proposed making in Wales.
So it would seem that from next week, all of us are able to go out more and buy compost, while all the time being told that these changes are minimal. He still wants people to watch the Prime Minister on Sunday.
What I hope the Prime Minister will do will be to set a sense of direction into the future. People do need a sense of hope about how we will be able to move out of the current lockdown and slowly and cautiously, as it seems to me, back to the sort of lives we were all able to lead before it began.
Actually, for all the talk of national unity, the nations have done things pretty differently going into this pandemic. But coming out is going to be altogether more difficult, with the Treasury watching as the mountains of debt rack up to pay for these schemes to keep Britons at home. Now, a Treasury isn't something that the governments in Belfast or Cardiff or Edinburgh have to worry about, making it so much easier for those administrations to call for the current schemes to stay in place. Scotland will need Treasury support for some time to come.
That support may not look exactly the same as it looks now in the future. We have to flex depending on the changes that are made to respond to the virus. But we've been very clear that with the furlough scheme in particular, we cannot have premature withdrawal of that, and we must absolutely avoid cliff edges to this.
In Westminster, ministers claimed that they were not bothered by the comments from devolved leaders.
I don't think we need to get too worked up about timings of different announcements. Scotland made some comments, obviously last week. Wales has today. The Prime Minister will be setting out his approach and that roadmap and how we intend to evolve these restrictions on Sunday.
There won't be much celebrating on Monday at the return of liberty and normality. What matters more will be Boris Johnson's roadmap for the nation going into the summer. Sam Coates, Sky News.